Well, hi everyone. It's September 20th, 2025. I'm Nerve Gorilla. I know it's about 1:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's pretty late. I don't expect to get a bunch of viewers or whatever on this. That's fine. I just wanted to show a couple of interesting developments or updates to Azerothcore. First, I'm going to show the new Auction House bot module. It's a new fork. And then I want to show you leaked Wrath of the Lich King AI voices. So first, the Auction House bot module. Now, I've made a video about the Auction House bot, and it's kind of tricky to install. You have to manipulate the SQL files and stuff like that. Well, there's a new fork of it made by this guy, Nathan Handley, and it's fairly new. He's been updating it. 7 hours ago, he updated it. And it's a little bit different. He says this is a fork of the Auction House bot for Azerothcore. This fork gives much more Blizz-like experience in the offerings of the Auction House. Most notable differences: auction item stack size are customizable and more realistic. The buyer's bot buying amounts and behavior was changed substantially. And you can read the rest. But what's nice about this is that you have, I don't know, you just have more options and things. Let's check out the config file real quick. So config file here, same thing. You enter the GUID, items per cycle, and what's cool is that you can change the min and max items right here in the config file. You don't have to mess with the database anymore, and that's kind of nice. That's why I'm saying that this is actually an upgrade, and that's kind of rare for modules to be upgraded by a fork on GitHub, I mean. So this one's really easy to install. You just git clone it to your module directory. Problem is that if you already have the Auction House bot, the normal one, the default one, you have to uninstall it. And uninstalling it is a little tricky because you have to delete the database entries, or your shit might fuck up. But you know, it might even be easier just to reinstall this from scratch. But anyway, that's what I did. I've been installing it multiple times. Debian13 here, which is why I'm probably gonna have to make some new videos, because this stuff changes so rapidly that one tutorial will not last very long. So I might have to make a new one from scratch with Debian13 and the proper way to do it. I've been doing it a couple times here. As you can see on the left side, I have multiple Azeroth cores, you know, Debian13 and different versions I've been installing. But yeah, I actually kind of recommend this new module, and other people do too. Let's log in and see real quick what that looks like. Let's see how it's been doing. I'm gonna make a new character here. Just make like an orc hunter, randomize, turn off the add-ons. Let's log in. We're gonna teleport my ass to Orgrimmar. And we're gonna check out the Auction House. See how many bots are on. This is a fresh install I did earlier today. I actually started all the bots on level 1. You can enable Death Knights if you want, of course. But let's just see how many auctions are here. 13,179. Also, I enabled the crafting materials. Crafting stuff is off by default. You can enable it, and you can actually let me open up that config file again. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, here are the Auction House disabled crafting items. This is normally on like this, and they have a bunch of items that are banned from being posted. But I just disabled the whole line with the pound sign, just because I wanted to see what would be here. Crafted items, and here's, you know, here's what we got. And let's see, there's 13,000 here, but I'm wondering how many did I put? Oh, between 15,000 and 35,000 I set, and right now there's 13,000, so that's actually less than what I put. Oh well. But yeah, it's really nice. So it's working, obviously. And similarly, you have to make create a character that you don't log into, an actual character. I named this one AHBOT, same as my video on it. So yeah, that's cool. This is a newer version of Auction House Bot. There you go. More customizable, apparently. And I guess I should probably link that, huh? Let's link it. New Auction House Bot module. Okay. Now, let's check out the really interesting thing. So, leaked Wrath Lich King AI voices. Now, there's a guy on Patreon that's charging $5 for Wrath Lich King fucking AI voices. Even though the vanilla is totally free and the Burning Crusade is totally free. This scumbag tries locking it behind a fucking paywall. And you know how I feel about paywalls, don't you? There's the free version right there. You can download it for free. Now let's get into my real server. I'm going to shut this server down. This was just a test server. And we're going to type stop and then shut down now. And we're going to join my real server and we're going to check out those Wrath Lich King AI voices. And I could use some help from you guys if any of you guys are coders. There's one thing about it that I don't like. Alright, let's log into my actual character. He's level 70, ready for Wrath Lich King. And so it's like anything else. It's a zip file right here. It's 1 point something gigs, about 1.2 gigs, and you extract it into your interface add-ons folder. There it is. So you got your AI voiceover add-on. There's my vanilla data, which is over 2 gigs, and then my Wrath Lich King data, which is just over 1 gig extracted. So now I have AI voices for all 3 expansions, with, I feel, the weakest one being the Burning Crusade. To me, the guy who did the Burning Crusade voiceover pack, it doesn't really match up. Goblins don't really sound like goblins, etc., etc. But you basically have AI voices now for all the quests for all 3 expansions. And so there's the leaked version. Because AI voices don't cost money. Okay? So there it is, leaked. You can download it and share it, and don't pay $5 for fucking AI voices. All right. So let's check out, what do these sound like?
I told them all that I remember. Why don't they believe me? He was gathering herbs by the rift. Just as it began to close around me, my rescuers swooped in on the backs of red drakes. It was breathtaking. Never thank them for saving me. Please, find them and pass on my gratitude.
Okay.
The chieftain is making me wait. Time that Tonkel does not have. There has been talk of your prowess. Rather than wait for Garrosh to send help, I ask you to go and help my people. Tonkel village lies far to the northeast. Follow the road east out of the hold, turning north at the intersection. Not long after, you will come to another intersection. Follow the path east, passing south and then east of the great pools along.
So they sound pretty good so far. They sound accurate. They actually seem to fit. That's good. The only problem I have with it is if you look closely, my Wrath Lich King quests, I can't hit play. The play button is not lit up. Now, I'm not a coder. I don't know how to fix that. But the other AI voice modules, you can hit play pretty much any time for the quests, like this.
I have another favor to ask of you.
See? Here's an older one from Vanilla.
Being a hunter, I strive to emulate.
Okay. Here's one from Razorfen Downs.
Outstanding. My name is
Undercity.
Felwood.
Obviously, you can play those. But none of the Wrath Lich King quests yet I've been able to hit play. So it kind of behaves a little differently, this add-on with Wrath Lich King. The voices are there, but it's kind of strange when you just right-click a quest giver, you start hearing the voices immediately. Usually, I don't know, you should be able to hit play after you've accepted the quest and be able to play the audio again anytime. So that's the only thing I wish you could fix. So far, like just getting the quest and stuff, that's the only time you can hear the quest dialogue is when you go pick it up for the first time. That's fine. I mean, it works. But if you happen to like miss or you wanted to rehear it, you can't easily do it. Other than that, I mean, I think it's probably good. So I don't know. Is that it? I'm not great with Lua. Yeah. Well, there's reverb because I'm in a building right now. That's why. That's the only reason there's reverb. If I were outdoors right now, you wouldn't hear that. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it. I just wanted to show those two things off. I'm probably going to have to, like I said, make another fucking 2025 part 2 video of installing from scratch. Because there's been many changes with Debian 13 and like I said, I reinstalled today on that other computer I just shut down, and I just started it again to start streaming, and I got a segmentation fault. And I don't think I'm the only person to get that error, but I fixed it by deleting your bots. And if you remember how to delete the bots, there's an option in the playerbots config file where you set that to 1 to delete the playerbot accounts. Start your server up, it will delete it, your server will stop. You change that 1 back to a 0, start your server back up, and you got all fresh bots. I don't know if I made that clear enough in my videos, but yeah, there's so many changes and so many cool things. I'm ready to fucking play, dude. That's all I know. I'm ready to actually play and start leveling this. In fact, I'm going to restart my stream, I think, and maybe play for the rest of the night with these new AI voices. But I just wanted to kind of show that in a small little video for people without dragging this out too much. I will leave the links in the comments where you can download the new Auction House bot add-on, or you can download the Wrath Lich King voices if you like those. Alright, I'll be back.